want to defend the ministry of repentance, and I want to say that the publication is defamatory.
I want to register.
Hello, welcome to the Graduated Voice Updates. Be ready for the real tea, details to tell. Well, recently we have been having the case of the deregistration of churches, the closing down of churches, whereby we had the King's Outreach Church being one of those churches mentioned in the list. We had the followers and so many people stating that this church was closed back in the days in North. Now, they're not linked into this matter, but the question still begs, what is the take of Prophet Owuor? I want us to dive right into his statements through his lawyers on this matter, and as we do that, please make sure that you like the video. Just give us that thumbs up, like, and also comment down below, talk to me, tell me what is your take in regard to this, and also subscribe, turn on the notification bell so that you do not miss out on any trending topic as it happens. Just subscribe for more.
I want to register my concerns, my shock and dismay when I read the information that was published on Taifa Leo.
In the recent updates, the self-proclaimed prophet Dr. Edward Owuor has come out to distance himself and his Church of Repentance and Holiness against any association with King's Outreach Church, one of the 5 churches deregistered by the government. Through his lawyers, Prophet Owuor also denied any links to the Shakahola tragedy that had over 400 people being dead. Being found dead and others being rescued. You can all remember this story and how most of it turned out. It also involved the pastor Ezekiel, and we're having Pastor Prophet Owuor disassociate with this controversial Pastor Paul Mackenzie's Church of Good News International. According to Prophet Edward Owuor's Ministry of Repentance and Holiness Church, he stated that his ministry is the one that initiated the dissolution of the King's Outreach Church and not the government. Remember, we had the publication that took place whereby it was published on the Taifa Leo, showing that King's Outreach Church was also deregistered together with Pastor Mackenzie's church. And something that caught the attention of a majority, or let's say the lawyers, and angered them is the fact that in that particular publication, that article, the image of Prophet Owuor was placed together with that of Pastor Mackenzie. And for any random person, they can always think that this person is associated with this other person, and that's why they are placed together. In a post shared by the prophet, he attached a letter that was sent to the Registrar of Societies, Maria Nyariki, dated December 3rd, 2022. In that letter, he was asking for the dissolution of the King's Outreach Church after an annual general meeting. So this is something that happened last year and not this year, as it's claimed by the Taifa Leo paper. This letter was also confirmed during a press briefing to show indeed he did this. It was confirmed by the legal team, which also said the dissolution came following advice from the Kenya Revenue Authority, that is KRA. Let me just quote part of the wordings from that letter, and the lawyers also quotations. The dissolution of the church was preceded by the KRA advice that it was not plausible to have 2 entities running with 2 KRA PIN numbers. That is according to lawyer Cornelius Litunda, who said this during a press briefing at Serena Hotel. Well, all this uproar has come after the Registrar of Societies deregistered some churches, and those deregisters are the likes of Good News International Ministry of cult leader Paul Mackenzie, the New Life Prayer Center and church headed by Pastor Ezekiel Odero, the Helicopter of Christ Church associated with controversial preacher Thomas Wahome, and the Theophilus Church.
I am outraged because if you look at that publication, you will see the picture of the prophet of the Lord, you will see the picture of Paul Mackenzie. And we all know what happened at Shakahola.
In the press briefing, the lawyers to Pastor Owuor's team, all they did was distance themselves from the Shakahola incident. More and more, they kept on insisting that the church was not involved in this particular activities. And remember, Pastor Mackenzie is still facing charges in court after hundreds of bodies were exhumed in a forest in Kilifi County. Their victims were allegedly persuaded by Pastor Mackenzie to starve themselves to death. Let me just have a quotation on this from the lawyers. This statement is quotations. This statement is made to make a firm denial that the Ministry of Repentance and Holiness has no association with the happenings in Shakahola, and two, that the King's Outreach Church Ministry was not dissolved because of being associated with the happenings of Shakahola. It was dissolved by a voluntary decision of members. This is end of quotation. This is the statement of lawyer Okongo, who is also the Nyamira senator currently. The Prophet's Church went on ahead to explain that the license that was issued to King's Outreach Church was already defunct. The process of dissolution of King's Outreach Church began way back in 2019, and this is not that something. It's not something that just started the other day. Okay, let me just quote his wordings. Quotations. We like to bring to the attention of the public and our members that on December 3rd, 2022, through minutes dated the same day, we passed a resolution to dissolve the said society, referring to King's Outreach Church, that is. The said meeting on dissolution of the church was attended by more than 20,000 delegates at the Nakuru showground, Altar, who unanimously voted to dissolve the church. We have been having so many end of quotation. We have been having so many people state that they were actually present for this meeting, so these people should stop linking the prophet to Pastor Mackenzie and all that. It was an agreement by the people, and all the information that is being shared, it is a fake. But the truth is, the information might be fake, but the truth is it was deregistered by the Registrar of Society. But the fact is, it was done a long time ago with an agreement from the people and that of the prophet and also the Registrar of Societies. We have seen that it is a matter of KRA issues, that they were advised to at least close down one of these churches, let's say branches or something. So on the same day, immediately after the AGM, via the letter dated December 3rd, 2022, remember the letter that I've just told you that the prophet went on ahead to share on his pages? The documents for initiation of the dissolution were filed at the registrar's office, and also they provided evidence to show that indeed this was an activity that started to take place. Mr. Omogeni explained that prior to that, a notice to dissolve the said church, that is King's Outreach Church, was issued on October 25th, 2022 to all its members. So like if someone was a member, if anyone is a member of that church, the King's Outreach Church, they were informed back in the days that the church was being dissolved and not now. And he also insisted that the resolution to dissolve was partly informed by the advice of the Kenya Revenue Authority for ease to tax management and consideration. I hope you get the point. We all now get to know why it was dissolved and what's the truth behind all of these. And the people should stop pointing a finger at Prophet Owuor, stating that he is linked to Shakahola and all. We are having people say that he is, others is not. We all have different people having different opinions in regard to this matter.
The Ministry of Repentance and Holiness, we have seen great revival. It was only in 2022 when the members of King's Outreach Church had an AGM and they unanimously passed a resolution for the registration of kings.
So do not know what is your take on this? Talk to me in the comment section. And remember, if it's happening, I know all about it. And if I know all about it, I will tell you all about it. So you can choose to like the video, share out there, tell someone about this channel, and let's talk in the comment section. Tell me what is your take in regard to these updates. Make sure that you share the video out there and subscribe so that you do not miss out on any trending topics. Subscribe for more.